welcome to my channel. My name is Titilayo. With me, I have two of my very good friends here, Larry and Essie. I say good friends, well, I don't have many friends, but they are, few of the wonderful friends. And we just actually want to talk today about friendship before marriage and friendship after marriage. What are the effects, what happens during that period? So, can I start with you, Larry?
Well, I'm not married, so I'm single.
Yes,
so
not
to
married
say
yet.
friendship before marriage for me, it depends. So I consider myself a friendly person, open, jovial. You think I have like tons of friends? Yes, I'm friendly with like tons of people, but I don't share personal information with everyone. Like, I'm very private, and if I don't trust you, I might not let you into my own space. So that's how I am, and sometimes it works for me that way. It might not work for everyone that way, but opening up to people you call friends can be more challenging for me, because if I don't feel safe with you, or if I don't feel like we have that type of relationship, I just might not share private things with that person, even though you might think so. I appear friendly, but I'm just very conscious of who I let into my own personal space.
I want to ask you, Larry, sorry. So, the friends like, okay, for example, friends that maybe you definitely met before they got married, do you still maintain that sort of,
Friendship.
yes, friendship with them?
It's good you asked that. Now I usually have guy friends, mostly guy friends, and some of them are married now. There are like two of them I call my best friends, best buddies. But since they got married, I've been a bit more withdrawn because I don't feel very comfortable. Not because of anything. Apparently, one of them told me even had a crush on me. So I'm like, why would I open myself up or let that into my... I feel if I give room, it can carelessly go wrong. So it's just my opinion though. So I'm still friends. We're still friends, but we're not as tight and as close as we used to be. Then I knew a lot of their dirty secrets and all that. But after marriage, for me, I just respect that boundary. I just try to respect it, because if it were my husband, I would like to be his best friend. So why would I still be maintaining male best friends? It's not like I don't know if it would work, but I just try not to put myself in situations that doesn't make sense.
Okay, that's on the male part.
Yeah, on the male part, yeah.
What about the female?
For the female
ones.
For the female ones, I don't know. I don't have a lot of close female relationships like that. The ones I have, they don't last long. Like I said, it's very difficult for me to allow people in my private space. And when most of them get married, they tend to just move on. And
what do you mean by move on?
They move on in the sense that there's just this, it's like you cannot understand. I don't know, maybe they think you cannot understand them being married. I don't know, but like there's this, they kind of withdraw from you sometimes. Like, it depends though. Not all of them. Obviously, you're married and we're still friends. But most times, it's always hard to keep up. And I understand, like, marriage can be demanding, your husband, your kids. And I get it. But before they got married, we were closer. But they got married, it's kind of withdrawn. I struggle to, like, maintain constant relationship with them, but like we try, like when we talk, we try. Honestly, it can be challenging,
yeah,
but it's there.
Okay, all right, thank you very much, Larry. We're still coming back to you. Essay is married, and we've been friends before she got married, and then so Essay,
yes.
Tell me, have you had, what has been your experience like, before getting married, maintaining friendships, and then after getting married, how do you maintain, those friendships?
Yeah, for me, before getting married, I never used to have lots of friends. I just have like 2 or 3 of them, and Titi is one of them, even before I got married. So most of them, after I got married, some of them withdrew because they thought, oh, you're married now, so we need to give you a bit of space. So we lost that kind of relationship that we used to have when I was not married anyway. So I try to keep up, because sometimes when you're married, you feel so isolated. You need some people to talk with as well. But because they think, oh, you're married, we won't be on the same page. Like, you're married, we are not married. So some of them withdrew from you, and you try to push that relationship, but they're not always there for you. So that relationship just went down. But some of them as well, after they got married, we do talk, like married stuff and stuff like that. So, and after marriage, some of the friends I have as well, most of them are married, but the closeness is not still there, because we don't get in contact most of the time. It's only once in a while, like, okay, it's been a while, let's just talk and keep up. So that's how it's been. It's not really too much like that.
I think generally, as as women especially, it's much easier when before getting married to maintain friendship, and then the hard work comes when you are married, and especially even having children. It's just, how do I put it? It's just like it's part of life, or a phase in life where maybe when the children are actually just still very little, you need to spend much time with with the children, and even the husband, the needs. But that's also where I think maybe single friends can still
help and support,
and support to maintain that closeness and relationship, so that they don't feel left out.
And that's when they get to withdraw from you, like, you're not on their page, you're married now.
To be fair, sometimes it's the withdrawal comes from the married people. From, in my own opinion, you feel the single ones are withdrawing, but I feel like sometimes the married ones that change, in the sense that they don't want to, maybe they feel better than you. Sometimes you get that reaction. I had a friend that she was older than all of us. She got her friends got married, and everyone started acting like they were better off than her. When she shared that experience with me, it kind of made me feel some type of way. And sometimes you see it with some married people, like, I'm better than you in status, we're not on the same level anymore, and they start to place themselves, and I don't have time, my husband is it's annoying. I'm sorry, when we're talking and every small thing, my husband is my children, I'm like, okay, bye. It's annoying.
It can be, but some married women as well, they need these single people to talk with. Like, sometimes when you're down, you need someone to talk to.
It takes effort.
It takes effort
from both parties. So if I had friends like essay that's married and is trying to be friends, obviously I'm going to like step up as well. But if you have someone that is giving you a different vibe, you don't want to be forcing yourself on that person. So that's why most of these things don't work. But definitely I have friends like Titi married with kids, and now with essay with kids, and we still make our time to like hang out, talk. We don't talk all the time, but at least when we do talk, we catch up, we share personal things, and I think it's cool. It depends on the person, to be honest.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say that it also depends on the person, really, because some people you might not, get to speak to them for so long, and then when you eventually see or speak, you almost seem like it was just yesterday you last saw or something. So, I mean, I just think it's it's not very easy maintaining friendship, especially as an adult. Especially as an adult, because of work as well. When you have to work, when you have to make money. I mean, this adult life is just,
it's demanding.
It's a lot. So, and this is why it's very important to take time sometimes to just relax and then catch up with people that you think would support you. So
let me say something. I said both married and unmarried people should make conscious effort to keep relationship, because it helps your mental health. Because sometimes you need to voice out some things that is troubling you, and if there's no one around to talk to, how do you solve the problem? So we should all make that conscious effort to build that relationship, keep the relationship, maintain it, even if it's hello, hi, text message, just to make sure that everyone is still around you and you're still in contact with them. It goes a long way. Sometimes you don't know what the other person is going through. Just a little hello, hi, here and there could make them know that, okay, there's someone by my side, there's someone I can actually speak with. So we should try and make that conscious effort.
Well said.
It's not easy, but we should try. I mean, we need to come back to ourselves, just speak with people and share ideas or whatever is bothering each other. It will help us.
True, I agree.
And it might even be at that point when you're saying hello, hi, that the person feels, okay, actually, let me
And just talk.
ask, and
True.
say what is bothering me and just mention something. And that person, could, pray with you or do the best that she or he could do. This goes for ladies and for guys as well. So,
And it's also important the type of friendship you're keeping. Like, you want them godly. You don't want people giving you wrong advice or telling you things that they themselves cannot do, and being giving false appearances and all that. So it also needs to be. It's important the kind of friendship that you keep, whether single or married.
Of course, yeah.
right. Good. So,
It was nice hanging out and
Okay.
chatting.
Away from the kids.
Yes.
yeah,
husband.
well, and husband,
And
yes.
house chores.
Yeah, and having to cook for so many people,
Every day.
so once
I
in
don't
a
know you
while,
guys in that regard.
no problem, you see
You're
them.
getting there soon. You're gonna be there.
Once in a while, go out, hang out,
Get some fresh air.
just even if it just has to be planned, really, I think. And then, like I always say, if you want to do something, plan for it, save for it, and then you work very hard for this money, spend it,
Enjoy it. Don't
wisely
let anyone
and
else
relax.
enjoy your sweat.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Essie
Thank
and
you.
Larry.
Thank
for coming.
you.
See you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.